Hi, this is Arizona LLC attorney Richard Keat. I've formed over 9,000 Arizona LLCs. In this video, I'm going to explain what information needs to be collected that is then going to be entered into a FinCEN Beneficial Owner Information report. You need to collect all of this information before you can file your FinCEN report. Now, my son and I, Richard C. Keat, we own a company called FinCEN Filer LLC. We formed this company for the sole purpose of filing FinCEN Beneficial Owner reports with FinCEN. If you hire us to file your report, you get peace of mind because you know your report's going to be filed correctly and it's going to avoid the $500 a day late filing fee. So if you want to hire us, go to fincenfiler.com/services. Also, we have lots of video on our YouTube channel, and you can see the link to the YouTube channel there. Now, for your reporting company, you need the following information: the legal name of the company, any trade names, doing business as, DBA, or trading as T/A names. You also need the current street address of the company's principal place of business if that address is in the United States. For example, U.S. reporting company's headquarters, or for reporting companies whose principal place of business is outside the United States, the current address from which the company conducts business in the United States. For example, a foreign reporting company's U.S. headquarters. Note, the address cannot be a P.O. box. Next, you need the jurisdiction of the formation or registration of the company. And you need the taxpayer identification number, or if a foreign reporting company has not been issued a TIN, a tax identification number issued by a foreign jurisdiction and the name of the jurisdiction. Now, for the beneficial owner, for each beneficial owner, you have to provide the following information: the person's full legal name. And by the way, a beneficial owner can only be a person, can't be an entity. You need the person's date of birth, the person's current address, residential address as of the date the FinCEN report is delivered. You also need an identifying number from an acceptable identification document such as a passport or U.S. driver's license, and the name of the issuing state or jurisdiction of the identification document. Then you have to scan an image of the identification document that shows the unique identifying number of the beneficial owner and upload that to the filing system. Now, some companies may have to also include information about somebody called an applicant. Companies formed before 2024 do not have to supply any applicant information. It's only companies formed after 2023 that must disclose applicant information. And for each applicant, the information has to be the individual's name, date of birth, and address. If the applicant works in entity formation, for example, as an attorney or corporate formation agent, then the reporting company must report the company applicant's business address. Otherwise, the reporting company must report the applicant's residential address. An identifying number from an acceptable identification document, such as a passport or U.S. driver's license, and the name of the issuing state or jurisdiction of the identification document. And then you'll also have to upload an image of the identification document that shows the number entered in item number 4. Now, an applicant is a person who created the company. It's either the person who filed or signed the articles of organization or the articles of incorporation or the document that created the company with the state or tribe, or it could also be that person's boss. So if a paralegal filed the articles of organization for an LLC and that paralegal was working for an attorney, both the attorney and the paralegal would be deemed to be applicants. There is something called a FinCEN identifier. This is optional, but it only applies to beneficial owners and applicants. In lieu of including the information described above in the report about a beneficial owner or applicant, that information for a beneficial owner or applicant can be replaced by the beneficial owners or applicant's FinCEN identifier obtained by the beneficial owner or applicant by submitting the above information to FinCEN to get the FinCEN identifier. If you want any of your company's beneficial owners to have a FinCEN identifier to input in your company's report, then each person must go to the URL that's displayed on the screen there, and then nobody can get an ID for another person. The person who wants the ID must apply for it himself or herself. The applicant must confirm his or her identity with the federal government to get a FinCEN ID. Now, when you've collected all the information, you're ready to file the reporting company's FinCEN Beneficial Owner Information report. Once you've collected all the above information, it's time to file by hiring us, FinCEN Filer LLC, to file the report with FinCEN. To hire us, go to fincenfiler.com/services. The URL is also up above. It only takes 5 to 10 minutes of your time to enter all your data into our secure online filing system and get peace of mind knowing that you've avoided the $500 a day late filing fine. Now, many people ask, is your data secure? Yes, our data is very secure. Our system is ISO 27001 compliant. That's Information Security Management System compliant. Our online database system retains your data. It's compliant with ISMS, and it secures your data. Independently accredited certification to ISO 27001 standard provides verification that your company's information security is managed according to international best practice and supports compliance with a host of laws, including the European Union GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation, the DPA, Data Protection Act 2018, and NIS, Network and Information Systems Regulation, Network and Information Systems Regulations of 2018. To learn about the security required to be certified as ISO IEC 27001 site, watch the video. You have the URL shown on the screen, and it'll also be in the description. Now, let's talk about the services that FinCEN Filer provides when it's hired to do a FinCEN BOI report. Our fee is $4.99 to prepare the report, and that's for one reporting company. If you hire us to file a FinCEN report for additional reporting companies that have the exact same beneficial owners as a prior FinCEN report that we filed, the fee is $2.99 for each additional report. Our services are provided by our online data collection system and digital filing system. If the reporting company's contact person has all the reporting company, beneficial owner, and applicant information when we are hired, he or she can input all that information into our online filing system in 5 to 10 minutes. To hire us, go to fincenfiler.com/services. There'll be a hot link to that URL in the description. Now, if you do hire us, here's what you get. We'll answer any questions about FinCEN reports and our services. We'll send you a lot of informational emails about the Corporate Transparency Act and FinCEN BOI reports. Immediately upon payment of our fee, we give the company's contact person access to our secure online filing system. The contact person logs into our system and enters the reporting company's beneficial owners and applicants, if any, information into our IEC 27001 secure online filing system. And before proceeding further, our system will ask the contact person a series of questions to determine if the reporting company is actually a reporting company or if it's exempt and does not need to file a FinCEN BOI report. The contact person also has two options for entering beneficial owner information. Option 1, the contact person enters the information for all the beneficial owners, or option 2, the contact person causes our online system to send an email to one or more beneficial owners asking them to enter their information into our online system. When a company has multiple beneficial owners, we recommend that the contact person require unrelated people to enter their data into our system, so the contact person has a defense to a FinCEN allegation that the contact person lied about the beneficial owner in the report. This feature is the main reason companies that have multiple unrelated beneficial owners should hire us to do their filings. Now, we also provide that if the company was formed after 2023, the contact person will enter applicant information into our system. An applicant is the person who signed the document filed with the state that created the company, and that person's boss if he or she had a boss. After all reporting company, beneficial owner, and applicant information has been entered into our online filing system, it asks the company's contact person to approve or correct any incorrect information. After the contact person approves the proposed FinCEN BOI report, we file the BOI report with FinCEN by digitally uploading the data to FinCEN's database. We then email a copy of the filed report to the company's contact person, and our services are done. So once again, this is a video produced by FinCEN Filer, whose business is filing FinCEN Beneficial Owner reports. Get peace of mind by hiring us to file your reporting company's report and avoid the $500 a day late filing fine. If you want to hire us, go to FinCENFiler/services. We do have a lot of videos on our YouTube channel that explains various issues related to the Corporate Transparency Act and filing